good, guys? So today I'm gonna go over 9 of my favorite tips to help you perform a backflip. So by the end of this video, you'll be backflipping in no time. So guys, without further ado, welcome to the RB Effect. Like that? Yeah? Good. Damn! What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Reggie B. So lately, a lot of people have been asking me to help them finally perform that backflip. So for this video, I've created 9 exercises that I've been doing constantly to help me build confidence, and not only that, get me ready and focused to hit that backflip the correct way. Guys, it's all about determination because it takes confidence and it takes that strive of letting yourself go, because that's the only way you're gonna be able to throw that backflip, by letting yourself go with the flow. So guys, that's exactly what I'm gonna show you today. You don't have to be an expert, you don't have to be crazy acrobatic. These are easy exercises and tips to help you get to that backflip by the end of this video. So guys, we're just gonna jump right into this video. So you guys ready? Let's get it. Tip number 1, falling backwards. So if you're trying to create yourself in that backwards motion, you have to build the confidence of falling backwards without feeling afraid. So what I want you to do for this tip, let yourself fall, come back up. We're gonna do another one. Don't get wiggly, don't put your hands there, because you want to build that confidence. It's all about confidence. So guys, 1 minute, try this out. Tip number 2, jumping backwards. So we're gonna take it a step further. The first tip, all we did was let ourselves fall backwards. Now, we want to build a little more of that confidence. So what I want you to do, you're gonna jump backwards, back up. We're gonna do one more time. Just like that. Do it for a minute. Tip number 3, rolling backwards. So we want to get that same movement of going upside down. So what I want you to do, you don't have to do no movement, stay in one spot. Just like that. Sit. So guys, this is going to get you used to looking upside down, because we all know when you're doing that backflip, sometimes you lose track of where you are. This is gonna help you get that. So try this out for a minute. Tip number 4, fall and roll backwards. So again, we're gonna take it another step further. What I want you to do, we're gonna keep doing the same exact thing with the rolling, but I want you to stay in a high position and let yourself fall, which is gonna look like this. One more. Guys, keep your core tight and just let your body go with the momentum. Tip number 5, using your hand in an angle to help you backflip. So what you want to do is get your body used to going in that backwards motion. But for this tip, we're going to use what other side you feel dominant, whether it's your right or your left. So I'm going to use my left because I feel more comfortable going that way. So what I want you to do, you're going to have your hands placed on the ground to throw yourself over. Guys, keep yourself in an angle, which is going to look like this. So what I want you to do, I want you to build that confidence, keep that core tight the entire time, and use that momentum to get yourself over. Guys, again, try this out for a minute. Tip number 6 is pretty much gonna be like tip number 5, but we're gonna throw ourselves up. So what I mean by that is, you're gonna stay in the same exact position. You're gonna choose what side you're more dominant in, but when you touch the ground, I want you to push yourself up so you feel your body not having to rely on your hands, which is gonna look like this. When you're doing this tip, remember, use that momentum of the trampoline. Once your hand touches the ground, you're gonna push inside the trampoline, and when the trampoline shoots back up, let your hand go. Let it shoot you up in the air so you can connect with the end of that movement. Guys, try it out, 1 minute. Tip number 7, performing the backflip in a low position. So we all know when actually doing a backflip, it's very scary. You feel like you may break your neck. Not only that, for the fact that you're jumping a little too high may be intimidating. So we're gonna do that same exact backflip movement, but we're gonna do it in a low angle, which takes the intimidation away from the entire exercise, which is gonna look like this. Keep in mind when doing this movement, you don't want to shoot your head backwards. You want to keep your chin tucked, let the momentum shoot you up in the air, and completely turn yourself backwards to perform the rest of that movement. So guys, try it out, 1 minute. Tip number 8, angle backflip. So we're almost at the end. What I want you to do, we're gonna execute an actual backflip, but we're to keep ourselves in an angle. Why we're doing this is so we can look at the ground the entire time. We all know when performing a backflip, it's very intimidating for the fact that you're not able to see the ground. So putting yourself in that particular angle is gonna help you see the ground the entire time, which is gonna look like this. So what I want you to do when performing this, guys, you want to use that momentum to shoot you up in the air and keep your eyes on the ground so you know exactly where you're going to land. I know it's going to be frightening, but it's all about building that confidence, and this tip will help you build that. So guys, try this out for 1 minute. Tip number 9, the backflip. So we're here. There's no more running. We're going to finally put every single tip together. It's all about just going for it, and that's exactly what we're going to do right now. You want to keep the chin tucked. You don't want a lot of the times when people shoot themselves back, they start off and they're doing this. You don't want to do that. You want to shoot up, keep the chin tucked. Once you get to a high elevation, then turn yourself backwards, which is going to look like this. So the thing that you see me doing, I was tucking my knees in. That's gonna help you do more of that momentum when you do that backflip. When you keep your legs straight, you may lag a little bit. So if you need to use those knees, which is more of the Olympic way to do so, you're gonna jump, tuck those knees in, and then when you get to that high position, flip yourself backwards and then land, which I want you to do for 1 minute straight. So guys, try it out. Alright guys, that goes my video. Hope you enjoyed. I've said it in the beginning of this video. These tips aren't hard. It's all about the confidence. When you know exactly where you're gonna be going, you know exactly what to do, you're not gonna be afraid anymore. I was one of those people that was scared to do backflips because I thought I was gonna break my neck. But once you get past that hump, everything else after is very easy. So guys, for every single tip, I want you to take your time on it. Don't just rush through them and then move on to the next one. I want you to feel comfortable throughout every single tip and then move on to the next one, because by the time you hit tip number 9 to actually hit that backflip, you're gonna be hitting it like a pro. Alright guys, so before we end this video, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know how this video goes. What other future exercises you want me to focus on? Also, don't forget to hit that notification button so you know my next video comes out. It's your boy Reggie B. Like my video, subscribe to my video so your boy can be back. And if you do that, I'll give you a proud of you. Metamorphosis complete.